And now your 13 News Now weather forecast, certified most accurate in Hampton Roads.
So we are definitely not alone with these cold temperatures. The good news, things will be going up over the next couple of days, but then an even stronger push of cold air works its way in on New Year's Eve day and New Year's, so a cold start to 2018. We'll begin with a look at the radar. Earlier today we had those snow showers popping up because of that Bay Effect snow developing earlier this morning and into the early afternoon. Saw reports of some snow all the way down towards Elizabeth City. That snow has since turned off. So what happens when we have these Bay Effect snow showers? With that north wind blowing down to Chesapeake Bay, where the air temperature is still pretty warm, that wind will pick up some of that moisture, and once it rises, it cools off, transfers over into snow, and then we get that little batch, that little stream that sets up, and sometimes it can be over towards Virginia Beach, sometimes a little bit towards the west, just depends on that wind direction. And today saw it through parts of downtown Norfolk, Chesapeake, and down even into northeastern North Carolina. Otherwise, aside from the clouds that we saw with that Bay Effect plume, we saw partly to mostly sunny skies today, and that'll be the case over the next few days. Every once in a while, a few clouds will move in from time to time, but in general, a dry forecast over the next several days. Clear through the evening, temperatures by 7 o'clock already down to around 20 degrees inland spots, low to mid 20s along the coastline. A few clouds later tonight, so we'll say partly cloudy skies. And as we go through the day on Friday, winds initially start out of the northwest. Eventually, they'll switch around more towards the west, and that'll help warm things up a little bit more, back up to 40 degrees. So we're looking at around 10 to 12 degrees above today's high, but also about 10 degrees below normal for this time of year. Notice a few clouds moving in for Friday evening, Friday night, and then that's how we will start the day on Saturday, but with a more southwesterly wind during the day on Saturday, picking up speed and gusting at times up to around 20 miles per hour. That'll push readings up into the mid 40s, back closer to normal for this time of year. Then that next push of cold air works its way in just in time for New Year's Eve. Outside right now, partly cloudy skies, a temperature 28 degrees, winds out of the north at 12 miles per hour, but the wind chill is 18, so it is cold as you walk out the door, and everybody in the 20s all across the map with 131 down in Edenton. So partly cloudy, unseasonably cold tonight, an overnight low of 18 degrees, and tomorrow 40, partly sunny, still cold, and still cold tomorrow night, 26 with partly cloudy skies, but by Saturday up to 47, back closer to normal with southwest winds at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Then that next front pushes in Saturday night, dropping temperatures even more on Sunday, 31. Might not get out of the 20s again on New Year's Day, so if you're heading out last night on the town, it is going to be a cold New Year's Eve and a start to the New Year's Day. 31 on Tuesday, back up to 37 on Wednesday. Watching another system now potentially by the middle part of next week that could bring us maybe some interesting weather. 36 on Thursday.
All right, thanks, Evan.